If someone asked you whether you wanted to be everything God created you to be and live the life and purpose He has for you, if you're anything like me, you'd probably roll your eyes with the maturity of a tween and say, of course, what a ridiculous question. Who doesn't? And I'm honestly trying the best I can over here. Because the truth is, we can do all the right things to get us there. We can set intentions and spend time with God, and we can pray as best we know how. We can ask Him what our purpose is and do our best to follow His calling. We can try and keep fit and move our bodies, eat nutritiously for the most part, and be good, kind friends, mothers and kids to our aging parents, and generally all-round decent humans. But the truth is, life, commitments, busyness, loss, setbacks, and often the struggle to find a church that feels like home, mean that over time we either slide slowly, almost imperceptibly off course, or we find ourselves feeling increasingly underwhelmed, disappointed, disconnected, and frustratingly unsatisfied. Whether your life's all sunshine and rainbows, or it stinks worse than a tuna sandwich left out in the Texan sun, that unease, that sense you'll get up and go, be it spiritual, emotional, or physical, has got up and gone, follows us around like a lovesick puppy. And many of you tell me you don't feel 100% you anymore, let alone who you could be and long to be. You tell me it's as if something's missing. But at the same time, you can feel in your bones there's more out there to be grabbed hold of. You can feel it tugging at your soul. And in the quietness, you hear God's whisper, reassuring you He's not done with you yet and wants to show you great and marvelous things, as Jeremiah said. If that's you, then you are going to love the Wildly Known Life podcast. If we haven't met before, I'm Nikki Hardy, your soon-to-be favourite fresh air junkie. And here on the Wildly Known Life podcast, I'll be connecting science, faith and wonder to help all us spiritually underwhelmed, grown-up humans of the world say yes to that sacred tug within. Because if I know anything, it's that soul tug is God's invitation to us for more. More peace and calm, more clarity and purpose, and a deeper, rooted, more honest connection with Him that's growing and fully alive. And I want you to know that you have found your people at the Wildly Known Life podcast and in the Wildly Known Life community. If you want to be and do all you were created for, but you're just not sure what that looks like anymore, let alone how to go after it. And you found your people if life's chucked some pretty hard stuff your way, and despite doing all the right things, your get up and go has got up and gone. But now you are ready to get it back and feel alive again. And you found your people. If God seems closest and you feel calmest and you know what you're looking for out in nature, and you're looking for biblically sound, nature-based spiritual practices that move beyond prayer walks around the block and thanking God for stunning sunsets. My hope is to create a safe, honest, 100% down to earth and sometimes slightly wild clearing in our overgrown lives where we can show up as our weird, wild, wonderful selves, get into God's creation and listen to that whisper. Allow it to be our mentor, message and mirror so we can respond one muddy step at a time. I'm a writer, speaker, spiritual guide and fresh air junkie who started life as a zoology major with dreams of becoming the next David Attenborough. Now I split my time between the mountains and foothills of North Carolina and Charlotte, where we moved from London with our 3 small kids about 20 years ago now to plant a church. We've now passed the leadership of that church on to others, and our kids are all grown and out of the house, so it's just me and my hubby Al and our lovely but rather stupid golden doodle Charlie, who I'm sure you're going to get to know and love. Friend, if you're feeling fed up with doing all the right things and want to stop second guessing what God has for you next, while also feeling nervous you're going to miss it, I'm so glad you're here. And if you're frustrated that a grown-ass human like yourself hasn't figured it out yet, an especially warm welcome, because I'm here to tell you, you don't need permission or to discover a golden unicorn answer. You don't even need to change your entire life to tend to this wild whisper. Each week, we'll weave story, scripture, and science into prayers and practices you can carry into the woods, your morning routine, or a regular Tuesday afternoon. My goal is for you to walk away feeling energized and equipped and ready to say yes to that sacred tug within, so you can find more of what God has for you and you've been longing for. More peace and calm, clarity and purpose, and deeper rooted, honest connection with God. That's, like I said, more growing and alive. Together, we'll listen to God, to our souls, and what His sacred creation has to say as we allow ourselves to be and live wildly known. Now, episode 1 is ready and waiting for you right now. So if you like what you hear, do yourself a favor and hit subscribe so you don't miss a week. And why not take a moment to share it with someone who's also feeling that sacred tug for more? And then leave a quick review on Apple Podcasts. It helps others find us so they can start living their wildly known life as well. See you next time, my friend. And remember, live wildly, live wildly known.